Hi guys, welcome in. Hola. I went and got batteries from my clicker and I went to use it and it's not working again. Something's always trying to stop me from doing these readings. I'm telling you, it's always something. But here we are. We're going to do a reading for you. We're going to see what comes out of my Repair, Evolution, and Growth deck. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Elisa. I am very, very grateful that you are here, even if you just clicked on for a hot second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just see what the energy is right now in the collective. I hope you guys are feeling good. The energy's been just one of purging and releasing and ascending, and our bodies are going through a lot right now. So just hang in there, okay? Listen to your bodies. It's very important right now. So Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest, purest light and love. Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, and my beautiful great-grandmother Apollonia, please be here with me. Help me be the best possible vessel I can be for the collective. Help me hear these messages from Spirit accurately and clearly. Help me deliver them accurately and clearly. And Archangel Michael, please protect my space and the space of the collective during this reading. Okay. Just as I said, let me make sure I'm mic'd up. This is going to be a good reading. We had a full moon last Friday, and maybe you guys have been feeling it. There's lots of shifts going on in our energy, as I had stated. So the very first card that we got, this is what Spirit wants to talk about, letting go. The cycle has ended, and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find out what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation, and there's resistance on there. So maybe you've been having a little bit of resistance about perhaps leaving something behind, a job, a person, a mindset, a habit. Maybe you're struggling with that a little bit, but we have sacrifice. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. So there's definitely something that needs to be let go of, you guys. As I said before, it could be a thought process, a habit, a mindset, a person, a relationship, a job. Let's see if we can get anything else, Spirit. And now is the time to do it, you guys. Now is the time. Upgrades are going on. Maybe that's why there's a little resistance. It's a little scary, right? But look at this. Full circle, completion. This is amazing. You've come full circle. This is like the world card. You know, it's like there's a completion. You've completed a whole cycle in your life. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. I posted a reading right before this one where maybe you need to do a cord cutting. That reading was about a karmic that was still in your energy. And cord cutting, those cords can stay attached even after you leave somebody or leave a friendship or walk away from a relationship, or maybe your family dynamic you've walked away from. Those cords remain. And that's not good energy coming from those cords anymore. You only want the energy of the highest and the highest white light. That's the energy you want coming from those cords. You don't want anyone feeding off of you anymore. So maybe you need to do a cord cutting. In that reading, I did a whole little paragraph about how you can do it. So maybe you can check out that reading. But you've come full circle. Let go of whatever you might still be hanging on to. And if you don't know what that is, talk to Spirit about it. Talk to your higher self. Okay, thank you. Last two cards here. Okay. Isolation and lonely. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. So, you've been in this cycle of reclaiming your energy, letting things go. You've been closing out cycles, a lot of karmic cycles you've been closing out. But now here you are, you're alone. You've cleared everybody out that doesn't belong in your life, but you found like, I don't have many people anymore. And maybe it's been a little lonely. Maybe it's been a little sad. Maybe you've had to walk away from family, or maybe families turn their back on you because maybe you're different, you think different, you look different. So you've been isolated and you're ready to come out of it. Maybe you're like, I don't know what I like to do anymore. I used to like to drink and go to clubs and party and be at the bars, and maybe you're just in a whole different place now and you're like, I really don't know what it is. Maybe you need to start, like Facebook has like little things that you can do on the weekends, go paint rocks and things like that. So maybe you need to start searching for that now. It's time to get out of that isolation. You've been there long enough. Oh, I'm looking for my glasses. And then we have leadership. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. No more blending in. We're not doing that anymore. You're meant to shine. This is why you've had that period of isolation. When it's never a punishment when we have to be alone for a while. What that is, look at it this way. God is wanting you all to himself. Like, I need my child's undivided attention so we can get through this healing that they so desperately need. So you are pretty much guided to clear out those energies that don't resonate with you anymore. So Spirit can have you all to himself so you can do the healing with him, with nobody else but God, Spirit, Source, whatever you call your higher being. Okay, you guys? But because you did that, you are now like being awakened and you're meant to be a leader. So I hope this is resonating with you so far. We're going to do the Divine Masters deck. See if we can elaborate on these messages a little bit. So Divine Masters of the highest white light. Can you elaborate on this letting go, this resistance for the collective? But you've definitely closed out a very, very, I'm hearing tumultuous cycle. Okay. It's probably why you had to isolate yourself for a while, go in your cave. Tell me about this letting go, please, Divine Masters. Okay, we got 2. Sacrifice, full circle. We're just going to get them out right now, you guys. Isolation. Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a reason you had to go through all of this. There's a little bit of resistance. You guys need to, maybe it is, you don't know what it is, but there's a little bit more you need to purge, okay? Just a little bit. So let me tell you what we got here. Oh, I'm taking you. So we have Buddha, heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. Look at this gold around your crown chakra. This is you awakening now, connecting now to your higher source, to God. And you have this heightened awareness now, this intuition. And Spirit is asking you, make peace with those thoughts that run through your head all the time. Make those thoughts positive. Any thoughts that come through that are of worry or lack or anxiety, give it to God. You don't need to waste your time with all of that, okay? This card here, we also got cosmic power. I'm just very drawn to the crown chakra, the energy around, your head, your crown. You've been activated. You're awakening. It's time to shed the rest. So this is all about unlimited potential, sacred mission initiation. Yes, you're stepping into this leadership role now where you get to use your skills and your talents to help lead others. Maybe you'll lead them into their own healing. Maybe you're leading them into spirituality, learning about new things, helping them wake up to the 5D and helping them move away from the 3D, that heavy energy. But you're being initiated, you guys. Look at all that purple. And then we have Brigitte, inner fire. Let your passions lead you to your purpose. Your solar plexus is wide open. That's your center of power and self-esteem, your courage. You're gaining your courage and your power now. Look at all that gold. So it's like your passions are awakening. Shed the old now, you guys. Get the rest of that old shed, because you're coming out of this isolation. You've had this spiritual awakening, Mahavatar Babaji, interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. This is what you've been doing in this isolation. You've been having a spiritual awakening. You went into your dark night of the soul. It was not easy. It was painful. I see somebody just hiding under their covers in fetal position, crying and crying and crying out for help and saying, somebody, I feel alone. I feel everyone has left me. God never left you. Never, ever, ever. And you never gave up, and you never gave up on yourself. So you had this successful awakening. This is why you're stepping into your leadership role now. No more being alone, isolated. You're coming out of that energy now. You're coming out into the forefront. You've completed a difficult cycle. We have Mary Magdalene, my favorite, sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So we have 2 here about your purpose, right? And then leadership. You are waking up to your purpose. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What do you love to do? You probably figured it out while you've been in this isolation. Maybe you haven't, and that's okay. You will figure it out. But I think most of you already have discovered what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Mary Magdalene has been here. Mary Magdalene is a divine healer. She was not a whore. She was not walking behind Jesus. She was side by side with her husband, Jesus. She was healing the masses as well as Jesus. She was his equal. So we were taught wrong about everything, you guys. So you are this sacred vessel that the divine is using now. We also have Mother Mary on the bottom, another one of my favorites. This is Jesus' mother, okay? Miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. No more dimming that light. No more being a yes man, a yes woman. No more sacrificing your needs, your wants, dimming that light. No more. You are stepping into your power now, unapologetically, fearlessly. You guys don't even know what's in store. That's what Spirit's saying right now. They don't even know what's in store for them. Free yourself. Let go. Maybe do a salt scrub in the bathtub or in the shower. Do a cord cutting. Go put your feet on the grass. Let Spirit know what you're ready to release. And if you don't know, say just what Spirit, I am ready to release the rest of that energy that is no longer serving me. I've sacrificed long enough. I've already closed out that cycle. I've already been in my hermit mode. I'm ready now. I am ready to step into my power and my purpose, because you have a miraculous energy coming towards you guys. So Spirit, can you elaborate any further? We have Buddha, Sopdet, Mary Magdalene. I mean, goodness gracious. A lot of teachers, a lot of healers. So maybe that's what you resonate with being. Look at this. Four of Swords. This was you in that isolation. You went in your little nest. There's that red energetic cord. So maybe you do indeed need to do a cord cutting. Okay. But here you are healing that heart space. You were lonely so much. I think you've come out of that though, or you're coming out of that. I think you've learned to love your own company. I think you've learned to do things by yourself. Maybe in the past, you didn't go out to eat by yourself. Maybe you never went to a movie by yourself. Maybe you never went bowling by yourself. Maybe you've started to do these things by yourself and you're like, wow, I really like my own company. I really like being alone and just enjoying life. I'm learning how to do that. Maybe this is something very foreign and you're learning how to do it. Here you are as a King of Cups, an empath. This is someone who is very, very sensitive to energy, very loving, very kind, very empathic. You know, the thing is, they're telling me, but you love yourself now. You used to look for love outside of you, but you don't do that anymore. You look for love within you. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You learn this while you've been in this healing energy. So we have the Four of Swords, King of Cups. Do we have any advice on this here? Why this is all coming out for the collective today? Get ready to receive. Get in that receiving energy. You've waited long enough. You've waited long enough. Okay, this is how Spirit wants me to explain it. I was thinking about this morning. You have been the sweetheart. You give, you give, you give, you gave, you gave, you gave. You know, you'd be the one, you'd see an injured animal on the side of the road, you'd pull over. You would be the one, you saw somebody at the grocery store who couldn't afford their groceries, you would pay for their groceries. You would see someone at school maybe get bullied and you would be the one to step in. And all of that good you've been putting out, you've been kind of like, I didn't get rewarded. I got put in isolation and I'm by myself and I'm like being forgotten by God. And God is like, no, 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 no. It's your time now. All that good you have done, we've seen it since day one, since you were a kid, because I think you've been a sweetheart since you were little. And Spirit has seen that. And I've seen you pay for people's groceries or their coffees, or I've seen you give a kind word to a sad soul. I've heard and seen it all, my child. It's taken a very long time, but I've seen your patience. Your patience is paying off now. So open your hands. This is your receiving era now. This is you've closed out these cycles. Now this new one is all about you receiving all the good you put out. It's your turn now to get that back. Beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. Shine. It's time to shine. Rise into your power. I'm hearing gifted. Some of you are very gifted. I think if you're here listening, you are gifted. So, Page of Swords, the Fool, anything else? This new beginning, this trust fall, continue to have all of that faith in yourself, in God. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You have a new beginning coming. You close out that old cycle. We have the world here, okay? And then here's the Fool. Because you've been patient, because you've been trusting in the process, because you've been trusting your own mind and your decisions. You've been trusting the decisions you've been making, the choices you've been making. You've been doing them for your highest good. And because of that, you are given a new beginning now with the Fool. Maybe an amethyst is a crystal that you wear. Amethyst is a beautiful crystal to wear, help with your intuition, that third eye. But all these choices that you've been making have been for the greatest good of all. and yourself. So it's time for this new beginning in life now. Some of you may be getting an offer for someone who's been watching your work, maybe you have social media, maybe you have a platform, whatever it is, someone's been watching you. You've caught someone's attention. Someone's coming in with an offer. You want to be a teacher? Do you want to be a leader? I have a job for you. I see your work. You're amazing. You want to come work with me? Whatever this means to you guys, okay? Let's see if we can't get anything else on this energy here. Is there anything else you can tell me? Let's do my regular old school Rider-Waite. This Knight of Cups. So she's holding a book. She's going across this tightrope. Maybe at one time this was just so difficult, and now everything is just, this has become like second nature for you guys. You know, how you've been focusing on self and your healing. I just went blank. I'm so sorry. You've been doing this with, okay, I can't get the message through. I'm so sorry. It'll come, you guys. But like, Spirit is watching you. Spirit has been watching you do this very gracefully. Thank you, Spirit. Very gracefully, very eloquently. You've remained kind. You haven't allowed what has happened to you. You haven't allowed it to make you disgruntled or mean. You've just remained very sweet and kind and compassionate. Yes. So this is definitely somebody who wants to come in and work with you in some way, fashion, form. We have Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, clarifying this Knight of Cups and this Page of Swords. Maybe somebody's going to say, hey, I'm offering a class. You want to come do this class, or you want to go do a class with me? Whatever it is, this is coming in. This person is taking action towards you. Okay? Because here you are on the tightrope and they're taking action towards you. Anything else about this Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups? Anything else? Yeah, yep. This offer is coming towards you. We got the Chariot and the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. And this is like a wish fulfilled. This is something you've been manifesting. Maybe you want to work with someone and you're like, maybe you have a business and you're like, I need a good employee, or I want to do healing sessions and I need somebody to work with me. Whatever it is, you guys. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got the Knight of Cups to the Chariot. Cancer energy. You definitely have somebody who is coming in towards you. And I feel this energy is gaining momentum. The energy is moving now, because we also got the Eight of Wands. This energy is moving towards you. You're going to get a message. You're going to get good news. You're going to get a phone call, an email, whatever it is. This is like this new beginning now. This is activating your new beginning. Just this offer coming in, it's just going to set everything in motion for you. You've gone through a rebirth. This is your glow up. This is your transformation. The judgment card. I'm having a very difficult time speaking in this reading. When that happens, I always feel like there's somebody that doesn't want you to hear this message, because you're destined for greatness. You're destined to step into your power. The dark forces don't want you to activate and rise into your power. Heck no. But that's what you're doing. You heeded the call from the angelic realm, Archangel Gabriel. You've been listening. You've been in this isolation period. You've been learning what you're meant to do. You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be in the forefront. You have somebody coming in wanting to work with you. Here you are, the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. She's a healer. Maybe you're going to have your own healing business, and this is someone you're working with. I really feel like I said, you're stepping into your power with the Emperor, Aries energy. And I feel like for some of you, it has to do with a healing business. But you're going to be your own boss, or you already are, and it's just going to be better and better, getting more and more successful. This is what you've been manifesting. Four of Wands. This is what you have been manifesting. Oh, this is exciting, you guys. You have to tell me if this has come in already, if someone's reached out to you already. 1111. This is what you've been manifesting while you've been in hermit mode. You know, this is hermit in the minor. I know I'm a healer. I'm a healer like Mary Magdalene, and I know I'm meant to help humanity. I'm supposed to be a leader. I'm supposed to be at the forefront. So Spirit, I'm so excited you're bringing in a helper, someone to work with, someone to help me on this venture. You have it out here twice. You have 2 Knight of Cups out here, you guys. The 8 of Wands, the Chariot. Things are starting to move. 8 of Pentacles, working with someone, right? Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. This is the outcome. This is the outcome of this leadership role. This is that community you're building. This is that generational wealth, that financial security that you're building. This is never having to worry about money again. Look at this. I'm taking these 2. This is after all that heavy energy that you've been letting go of, 10 of Wands. You've been releasing, purging, awakening. This is that heavy energy that you're walking out of, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, stressed, overworked. This is going to be work that you're creating, and it's not going to feel like work. And you, my loves, are a huge success. You will be a huge success. You are a huge success. I just keep seeing, forefront, right? 6 of Wands, forefront. All eyes on you. People watching. Helping people. Guiding people. Okay, Spirit, do we have anything else for this message? Oh my gosh, Becky. Yep, we got the Knight of Pentacles again, but this time it came in reverse, you guys. This time it came in reverse. So, this is your destiny. You are walking onto your destined path now. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The delays are over. The stagnation, things taking a really long time, that energy is lifted now. You are now walking into your purpose. This is your destiny, a beautiful destiny that you are creating. A beautiful destiny that you are creating. Temperance, Earth Angels, Sagittarius energy. You're here to help heal the world, humanity. You could heal. Now, I want to tell you guys, when I'm talking about healer, right? You don't have to be like me and do Reiki and put your hands on people, or you could simply walk into a room, and because you are so positive and kind and fun and happy and funny, you could just heal everyone in that room because of the way you are, because of your aura, because of your positivity. Okay? So but I do feel for some of you that are here, for most of you, this has to do with some kind of business you are creating, and someone is coming in that either wants to work with you or offer you work. Take it as it resonates. The Star and the Nine of Pentacles. Sexy, single, independent, transformed, like wishes now coming to fruition. All that transformative energy. This is what you stepped into now. You're the star. You look at that aura. That's what I mean. You might just walk into a room, and because you're just so fun and light and positive and kind, you just heal everybody sitting there. I mean, look at how you're glowing. So, you guys, no more sacrificing. You're letting go of the rest. If you're not quite sure what it is you need to really get rid of, talk to God about it. Just, Spirit, Whatever I may be holding on to, please bring it to my attention and help me release it now, because I have to step into this leadership role now. The energy is no longer stuck, stagnant, slow. It's moving now. Chariot energy here with the Eight of Wands. Things are moving. Knight of Wands. Things are moving towards you now, you guys. This is beautiful. All right. I'm excited for you guys. Maybe you know already you have this offer coming in. I'm not sure, but let me know. I'm really curious if you resonate with this, okay? All right, you guys, show me some love on the way out if you can. I love you so much. Choose peace today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.